Hi guys, we're gonna do our large group again, and I'm gonna do a story. And my story today is about the three little pigs. And so we're going to use some props, and I'm gonna tell you the story, and then I want you to try and fill it in the blanks with me and we can retell it. So once upon a time, there were three little pigs, and they wanted to go and build their own houses and have a place to live. Well, the first little pig found someone that was selling some straw. And this little pig really liked to have fun, and he didn't like to work very hard. And he knew that straw would build fast, and he could build a house very quickly out of straw, and then he could play a lot of that day. So this little pig worked for a little bit, and then he built his house out of straw. And then the rest of the day he was able to go inside of his house, and he was able to play and have fun inside of his house that he just built out of straw. The second little pig also liked to have a lot of fun, and she didn't want to work very hard, and she didn't want to spend a lot of time building her house because she just wanted to have fun all day. This little pig was a girl. That's why we say she. So she found someone selling a bunch of sticks. So this little pig started building her house, and she was able to build it quickly. And she built her house out of sticks. And then when she was done, she could play in her house the rest of the day and have a fun time. The third little pig liked to have fun too, but he also knew he had to build a really strong house. And he found somebody who sold bricks. And this little pig was a boy, that's why we say he, and he knew it was going to take him a long time to build that house, but he also knew it would keep him safe because he knew that out in the forest somewhere was a big bad wolf who was going to come and try and get the three little pigs. So this little pig worked all day long, and he worked really hard, and he built his house out of bricks. And once his house was built out of bricks, then he was able to go inside of it and enjoy himself. So the three little pigs were in their houses made out of straw and sticks and bricks. And bricks are really heavy. And straw is really light. And sticks are kind of in between. So the three little pigs were in their houses, and then all of a sudden, who came to their houses? It was the big bad wolf. So he came to the first little pig's house, and he knocked on the door. And he said, little pig, let me come in." And the pig said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." And the wolf said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew. And the straw house fell down because it was so light. And the little pig was so scared, he ran out of his house, and he ran away. And he ran to his brother's house and said, or his sister's house, because she's the one that built it out of sticks. And he said, sister, let me in. The wolf is after me." So the sister let in the little pig, and they were safe inside of the stick house. But then all of a sudden, here comes the big bad wolf again. And he said, little pigs, let me come in." And they said, "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins." And the wolf said, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed and he puffed and he blew. And what happened? That's right, the house fell down because it was made out of sticks. And the two little pigs were so scared. Ah! And they ran and ran and ran. And they ran away. And they ran to their brother's house, whose house was made out of the really strong, heavy bricks. And they said, "Brother, brother, let us in. The wolf is after us." So their brother let them in to the brick house. And all of a sudden, here comes the big bad wolf. And he says, little pigs, let me come in." And the pigs say, "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins." And the wolf says, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed and he puffed and he blew. But the house didn't fall down. It was too strong. So he huffed and he puffed again and he blew. But the house still didn't fall down. So the wolf huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed and he blew and he blew and he blew. But the house still stood. So the wolf said, "I have an idea." So he climbed up on top of the roof. And he was going to slide down the chimney into the pig's house to get him. But when the pigs heard the wolf on top of the roof, they got a pot. And they filled it full of hot water. And when the wolf slid down the chimney, he fell in the pot. Ah! And he got burned. Ouch, 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 ouch. And he jumped out of the pot and he ran away. And the three little pigs were all able to live with their brother in the brick house. And they were all able to live together safe from the big bad wolf. Because the big bad wolf never came back. No, no, no. To bother the three little pigs again. Okay, now I'm going to have you help me tell the story. So we're going to start with this pig. First of all, how many pigs were there? Once upon a time there were 3 little pigs. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Which pig is the girl? She is the girl. That's right. She is. And these 2 pigs are boys. Okay, there were 3 little pigs and they wanted to build their own houses. So the first little pig decided to build his house out of, remember? Straw. Is straw very sturdy? Is it very strong? Is it heavy or light? The straw was light. It is not strong. But he wanted to build his house very fast so he could play all day. So he chose to build his house out of straw. And then he was able to go inside his house and play all day. The second little pig built her house out of, do you remember? Sticks. So she was able to build her house pretty fast too, because the sticks were not very heavy and they were not very strong. And so she built her house kind of fast, and then she was able to go inside and play all day in her house. And the third little pig, he also liked to play, but he built his house out of, do you remember? Bricks. He had bricks. Did it take him a long time or a short time to build his house? It took a long time because the bricks were really heavy, but he was able to spend a lot of time making his house out of bricks. And then he knew his house was nice and sturdy and heavy, and he would be safe in his house. So when he was done, he was able to go inside his house and rest because he worked so hard. The first little pig was in his house. And remember who came along? The big bad wolf. And what did he say? Little pig, let me come in. He wanted to come in the house. And the pig said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. The wolf said, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. So the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew. And what happened? The house fell down and the little pig ran out and he ran away. And where did the pig go? He went to his sister's house, who built her house out of sticks. And the little pig said, sister, sister, let me in. The wolf is after me. So did the sister let him in her house? Yes, she did. So the pig went inside the house. And then who came along? That's right, it was the wolf. And once again the wolf said, little pigs, let me come in. And what did the pigs say? Did they say yes or did they say no? They said no, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. Then the wolf said, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed and he puffed and he blew. What happened to the house? That's right, the house fell down and the two little pigs ran out of the house and they ran and ran and ran to their brother's house. So then they ran to the third little pig's house and they said, brother, brother, let us in. The wolf is after us. And did the brother let them in? Yes. So they went in the house. And soon who came along? The wolf. And he said, little pigs, let me come in. And the pig said, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. And then what did the wolf say? I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed and he puffed and he blew. Did the house fall down? Nope. So he tried it again. He huffed and he puffed and he blew. But the house didn't fall down. So where did the wolf decide to go? He decided to go, where's this? On the roof. He decided to go up on the roof and he would slide down the chimney to try and catch the piggies. But what did the piggies decide to do? When they heard he was on the roof, they got a pot of hot water. And when he slid down, what happened? Was the water hot or cold? The water was hot. And the wolf said, ouch, ouch, ouch. And he jumped out of the pot. And the wolf ran away. And then what happened with the three little pigs? Where did they all live? They all lived together in the brick house so they could be safe. Who could they be safe from? That's right, they could be safe from the big bad wolf, and he would not bother them again. And they could all live together in their brother's brick house. Okay, so at home, I've sent your parents an email and it has pictures of the Three Little Pigs story. So you can use the pictures and you can retell the story and you can practice it. Or you can make up your own story with the Three Little Pigs and the big bad wolf. And you can practice saying that. So have fun with the story this week and have fun saying the Three Little Pigs story. I'll see you next week. Bye.